Hey, I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3 and I've realized that we do something in this game that if applied to our own lives could be a real game changer. In this video, I'm going to share what I noticed and how a quick thought exercise could help you see significant positive change. By the way, I'm Matthew, a professional counsellor, and I've been teaching these techniques for years. I know they help people, and that's exactly what this channel is all about. So let's load up Baldur's Gate 3, and I want you to watch closely. Something small but important happens when I click End the Day. See if you can catch it. Did you see what happened? They take off their armor. They don't need it in camp. They're in a safe place where they can connect with others and truly rest. So let's talk about why this matters for our mental health. In the real world, we wear armor too, not the kind that protects against swords and arrows, but armor that shields us from things like unwanted thoughts, feelings, and memories. What does that look like? Maybe it's avoiding people or places, overworking, escaping reality through gaming, drinking, or other habits. At first, this armor feels protective. It keeps us safe, but staying armored all the time comes at a serious cost. Imagine wearing a full suit of armor during a conversation with a loved one or while you're trying to enjoy a hobby.
And then I said, "That is my sword." Oh, can you hear me, Shadowheart?
Sure, you might technically be present, but you're cut off, disconnected from fully experiencing and engaging with those moments. That's exactly what happens when we stay emotionally armored. Even when we're with safe people in safe places, our armor doesn't just block out pain, it also keeps out joy, love, excitement, and connection. And over time, if we never take it off, we might stop feeling much of anything at all. If that resonates with you, if you've noticed that happiness, joy, or connection are feeling distant, it's possible you've been wearing this kind of armor for a long time. Maybe it started as protection, but now it's just weighing you down. First, know that you are not alone. Everyone wears armor. It's normal. It's what our brains are designed to do. Our minds are wired to keep us safe, and most of the time, that's a good thing. If you were on a hike and saw a dangerous animal up ahead, you'd instinctively start to back away. That's our brains doing its job, keeping us alive. But here's the issue. Our minds don't always differentiate between physical danger and emotional discomfort. It reacts to emotional pain the same way it reacts to physical threats, by urging us to avoid, escape, or shut down. This is a problem because emotions, thoughts, and memories are not physical threats.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Avoiding them might feel safer in the moment, but in the long run, it keeps us from moving forward. Think about it like this. If you were wearing full plate armor all day, you would be protected, but you'd also be exhausted, and that can lead to looking for relief at the expense of other things you would rather be doing. What this used to look like for me was escaping into a digital world where I could avoid some very unhappy and unwanted feelings. However, it cost me a lot to keep this armor on. It cost me time with loved ones, my physical health, grades, a lot of other things that I wanted to be doing. That's how emotional armor works. Over time, the effort of keeping it on drains us. We get worn down, we struggle to connect, and we miss out on moments of rest, joy, and connection. Now, if you're watching this and thinking, great, so I'm stuck in my emotional tin can forever. Here's the part where we talk about a way to take it off. So let's go to camp. Step 1. Take a moment to check. Are you wearing any armor today? What has that looked like? Maybe it was avoiding a phone call, burying yourself in work, or escaping into a digital world. Just notice what your actions have been like in order to protect yourself from those unwanted feelings without judging yourself. Step 2. Imagine physically removing this armor piece by piece, just like in Baldur's Gate 3. If you feel comfortable, you can even mimic the motion. Maybe take off that heavy helmet. Put it down. If that's not your style, just visualize yourself doing it. Do you notice anything changing? Is there a feeling of vulnerability when you take it off? Is there a feeling of relief? Step 3. In Baldur's Gate 3, resting helps characters heal and prepare for the next day. So ask yourself, what is one small action I could take tomorrow without this armor on? Something comes to mind, write it down, put it in your phone. Doesn't have to be big, just a small step toward engaging more fully with what you want out of life. And step 4, don't judge yourself for wearing armor. If you are in an overwhelming space due to professional or personal circumstances, get that armor on, stay safe. But now you get to choose when to equip it. Tomorrow, if you need it, you can put it back on. But maybe those internal experiences you've been guarding against and avoiding are not as dangerous as they once seemed. If this exercise brought up strong emotions, that's okay. It might be something to explore further with support. If this whole video resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much for listening and participating. If you found this helpful and want more game-related counselling advice, feel free to connect with me by liking and subscribing. Just like in Baldur's Gate 3, the choices we make can shape our journey, and following along might help you walk your own path in a more fulfilling way. Remember, you are not alone, and you deserve to live a rich and meaningful life. See you next time.